Share real Databricks Certified Data Engineer Associate Exam questions for preparation. 1. A data engineer needs to use a delta table as part of a data pipeline, but they do not know if they have the appropriate permissions. In which of the following locations can the data engineer review their permissions on the table? A. Databricks file system. B. Jobs. C. Dashboards. D. Repos. E. Data Explorer. Answer. E. 2. A data engineer is designing a data pipeline. The source system generates files in a shared directory that is also used by other processes. As a result, the files should be kept as is and will accumulate in the directory. The data engineer needs to identify which files are new since the previous run in the pipeline, and set up the pipeline to only ingest those new files with each run. Which of the following tools can the data engineer use to solve this problem? A. Unity Catalog. B. Delta Lake. C. Databricks SQL. D. Data Explorer. E. Auto Loader. Answer. E. 3. Which of the following benefits is provided by the array functions from Spark SQL? A. An ability to work with data in a variety of types at once. B. An ability to work with data within certain partitions and windows. C. An ability to work with time-related data in specified intervals. D. An ability to work with complex, nested data ingested from JSON files. E. An ability to work with an array of tables for procedural automation. Answer. D. 4. A data engineer wants to create a relational object by pulling data from two tables. The relational object does not need to be used by other data engineers in other sessions. In order to save on storage costs, the data engineer wants to avoid copying and storing physical data. Which of the following relational objects should the data engineer create? A. Spark SQL table. B. View. C. Database. D. Temporary view. E. Delta table. Answer. D. 5. A data engineer needs access to a table new _ table, but they do not have the correct permissions. They can ask the table owner for permission, but they do not know who the table owner is. Which of the following approaches can be used to identify the owner of new _ table? A. Review the Permissions tab in the Tables page in Data Explorer. B. All of these options can be used to identify the owner of the table. C. Review the Owner field in the Tables page in Data Explorer. D. Review the Owner field in the Tables page in the Cloud Storage solution. E. There is no way to identify the owner of the table. Answer. C. 6. A new data engineering team has been assigned to an ELT project. The new data engineering team will need full privileges on the table sales to fully manage the project. Which of the following commands can be used to grant full permissions on the database to the new data engineering team? A. Grant all privileges on table sales to team. B. Grant select create modify on table sales to team. C. Grant select on table sales to team. D. Grant usage on table sales to team. E. Grant all privileges on table team to sales. Answer. A. 7. A data organization leader is upset about the data analysis team's reports being different from the data engineering team's reports. The leader believes the siloed nature of their organization's data engineering and data analysis architectures is to blame. Which of the following describes how a data lakehouse could alleviate this issue? A. Both teams would auto-scale their work as data size evolves. B. Both teams would use the same source of truth for their work. C. Both teams would reorganize to report to the same department. D. Both teams would be able to collaborate on projects in real time. E. Both teams would respond more quickly to ad hoc requests. Answer: B. 8. A data engineer has been using a Databricks SQL dashboard to monitor the cleanliness of the input data to a data analytics dashboard for a retail use case. The job has a Databricks SQL query that returns the number of store-level records where sales is equal to 0. The data engineer wants their entire team to be notified via a messaging webhook whenever this value is greater than 0. Which of the following approaches can the data engineer use to notify their entire team via a messaging webhook whenever the number of stores with $0 in sales is greater than 0? A. They can set up an alert with a custom template. B. They can set up an alert with a new email alert destination. C. They can set up an alert with one-time notifications. D. They can set up an alert with a new webhook alert destination. E. They can set up an alert without notifications. Answer: D. 9. A data engineer has 3 tables in a Delta Live Tables (DLT) pipeline. They have configured the pipeline to drop invalid records at each table. They notice that some data is being dropped due to quality concerns at some point in the DLT pipeline. They would like to determine at which table in their pipeline the data is being dropped. Which of the following approaches can the data engineer take to identify the table that is dropping the records? A. They can set up separate expectations for each table when developing their DLT pipeline. B. They cannot determine which table is dropping the records. C. They can set up DLT to notify them via email when records are dropped. D. They can navigate to the DLT pipeline page, click on each table, and view the data quality statistics. E. They can navigate to the DLT pipeline page, click on the Error button, and review the present errors. Answer: D. 10. Which of the following tools is used by autoloader process data incrementally? A. Checkpointing. B. Spark structured streaming. C. Data Explorer. D. Unity Catalog. E. Databricks SQL. Answer: B.